Hello everybody, my name is Lamitschka for Country Music News International, and today on the show we like to present you
Smithfield.
And she was too shy. Smithfield is a duo.
I didn't have the timing right.
She doesn't really talk, it's all me.
Well, Smithfield are.
I'm Jen.
And I'm Trey.
And they playing a mix between country, rock, pop, whatever you can call it. It is the best whatever you heard. So,
Like it.
I can tell you a secret. I met them 2 years ago and they forgot me. What a shame, a shame.
That's not true, she forgot you.
It's only half of us forgot
I never said.
Wow. Hey, tell me about what's going on now with you, because 2 years is a long time.
you. Yeah, absolutely. Well, this year we just put out a brand new single to country radio called Our World. And we also are about to put out our second EP called We Make Our Own. That's coming out March 1st. And that is the first EP we've put out in 3 years. So it's been a long time coming. And we're about to start touring again here in March.
Yep.
So, and writing for an album this year.
You know, just those few things.
By the way, how it is to spend so much time together with her? Because I have a sister, I know how hard this job can be.
It's terrible. No. Nah, you know, I mean, you get really comfortable with each other when you spend that much time together. So we've known each other since we were little kids. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, we've just kind of always had a familiarity with each other. It's not so bad.
See, she's smiling, folks.
That was sweet.
To all of you who just listen now to the radio show, watch the video, you see her big smile. How it is with him? Say the truth. Say the truth.
I will be honest. Love Trey, but we are completely opposite. I'm very type A. He's very type B. So there are times where our personalities clash, but also we're kind of like the yin and the yang as well. Like that's kind of what makes us work. Is the fact that we better each other. I think when my weakness is he's stronger in, and vice versa. So, but yeah, Trey, we can butt heads a little bit, especially when you spend time with another person as much as we do.
As I heard, there is a funny road story you like to share with us.
Oh, which one? There's a lot.
There's so many.
The best of.
The best of.
Best of.
Well, I'll share one. I remember we pulled up to the venue. It was some like corn festival in the middle of nowhere. And I'm like, hey, where's my green room? And they're like, oh, you don't have a green room. So I had to brush my teeth in the van, spit in the cups, or actually spit outside, use a cup for water, did my makeup in the van, plugged my curling iron in like the power outlet, and then asked all the boys to turn around so I could change my clothes. It was great.
Good old van green room.
Yes, it's not as glamorous as you would think.
How much time does it take you to prepare yourself for a tour?
Ooh,
I mean,
yeah, go ahead.
I mean, there's a lot that goes into it. Obviously, you got to rehearse a lot, get the set down well. So, I mean, there's a lot of rehearsal time that's spent getting ready for a tour. Obviously, a lot of packing time because you're gone for multiple weeks in a row, especially for her. She has a big suitcase. But yeah, I mean, just obviously mentally preparing, and you know, it's exhausting being on the road. You're going constantly, so kind of remembering to take care of yourself. You got to prepare yourself to work out and all that kind of stuff.
Most fans have no idea what happens when the concert is done. Can you tell us a little bit more about it?
Sure, yeah. Right after it's done, I mean, we're not always the headliner, so if we're opening, we try to stay for the headliner and support them and learn from them. But then our guys have to pack up all the gear. We usually go out to our merch table and we meet people for an hour or however long we need to be out there, as many people that want to meet us, and that takes time. And then depending on where you are playing the next night, if you're not in a bus at that point, sometimes you're driving through the night.
Oh gosh.
And you're not getting much sleep, and then you have to get up the next day and drive again to get to the city you're heading towards if you're not there yet. Mm-hmm. So definitely a bus makes a difference because they're driving through the night and you're sleeping. But when you're on your way up, it's a lot more difficult.
I'll also add a drink is what happens after the concert.
Trey got all the fun stuff, yeah. Yeah, there's great. I mean, it's great to hang with other artists and band members and teams, so that's fun. But it's always the drive after that I don't look forward to.
I believe there comes sometimes the point where you say, why the hell I'm doing that? Or
That
like
point's happened several times.
every other day?
No, I mean, it's no secret, what we do is not a conventional thing. It's not like the path that everyone chooses. So there's days that you wake up and you're like, am I crazy for not just, going to college and getting the degree and getting an office job? But it's what we love to do, and at the end of the day, I couldn't be happy doing anything else. So,
Yeah.
But yes, I definitely have those days where I'm like, what the hell am I doing?
You're coming more and more to the spotlight now of the audience. What changed since that time?
Like personally,
Yes.
or I don't think I was prepared for, we had never had any media training or anything. So when our single first came out on the radio, especially Sirius XM, they all of a sudden started to be interested in me and Trey's like personal life. And so getting there, I thought we were just going to talk about music on the air, but really on-air personalities, they're digging for the dirt. So I wasn't prepared for how many times we were going to be asked, are you guys together? Are you dating? Are you married? And we're just like, no. I mean, it's just like, I wasn't prepared for that. So
Yeah.
that was definitely different for me.
I mean, I'll echo that. I just think that it's getting used to, it sounds weird to say, but getting used to talking about yourself. Yeah. And you don't think that's like a difficult thing to do until you're put on the spot and you have to do it. But yeah, I would say that.
Yeah, for sure.
So now the question, are you dating, are you married, or what?
Sometimes it feels like it.
Well, 2 years later, I'm used to it now. No, we're actually neither. Or brother or sister, none of the above.
None of the above.
Well, as far what I know is by bands, duos, however, as longer you spend time together, you know the other better than he thought you know him.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We have way too much dirt on each other. If we ever did split, it'd be a dangerous thing. So.
So let's hope you all stay together now for a long term. By the way, what do you think when it's time for your first CMA award?
Last year? No, I'm just kidding.
No, folks, just to have that you get an idea, CMA award is something you can win in country music. It is like an MTV award, it's like a Grammy. So I was just kidding with them, because you never know when the CMA come up to nominate you. That's for sure.
It's been, I mean, obviously it's something you dream of as a country music singer, and it's definitely a goal that we have. So I'm just going to go ahead and say next year. And keep saying that until we win it.
What's funny, people they only see the final ballot for the show, which is just 5.
Yeah.
And so our category is Duo of the Year, and Trey and I have actually been nominated twice, 2 years in a row in the second round. We just haven't made the final. So I think as we continue to grow and have more success in radio, that's definitely on the horizon.
Yeah.
By the way, why have someone come to your concert to check you out?
Ooh, hopefully because they found our music somewhere, and just became passionate about it. It's funny, there's a lot of people that follow us on Instagram and stuff, and we're huge coffee addicts. So there's literally some people that come to our show just because they kind of have gotten to know our personalities through social media, and then they've checked out our music. So whatever outlet it might be, something pulled them there for sure.
I was going to say, I think what makes Trey and I the most special about us is our harmonies and our blend. That's something you can't manufacture. You can't just put it together and go, oh, do this. It's like, I don't know if that's because we've known each other since we were little kids, and it's like just a natural chemistry that we have. But when people come to our show, it's like we can really sing live. And the harmonies is what makes us special and unique, that I hope they walk away and go, wow, I was blown away.
Yeah.
By the way, do you have any advice for someone who wants to come to the music business like you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of the first thing that was told to us when we moved to town. We were told things like you need to be visible, so you need to be out meeting people. You need to play writers' rounds because that's where you meet other songwriters, so you can write with them and network. It all comes down to networking for me right off, like at first, because you have to build a team around you. It can't just be you. So I would say just work on building your team full of people that are passionate about what you do and can help you, move your career forward.
So what's the best way now for everybody to follow you?
At Smithfield Music, make sure you put the music or you're going to get the major ham company. So at Smithfield
Yes.
Music. Smithfield is a huge bacon company we discovered.
Unfortunately.
Yes.
So.
But Smithfield Music on all social platforms and anywhere you can find us, smithfieldmusic.com.
Yep.
Or stay here on Country Music News International. We keep you posted when they are married, couple, dating, or whatever they do. Have a great one. My name is Christian Lamitschka.